I was almost 40 years old before I even thought about missions. There was a young man that was a children's pastor at that time, had set up a mission trip, and he talked to me about going on a mission trip, and I thought, I have never allowed God to use me in that manner, and so I just signed up for that trip. I didn't know what I was getting into. I had no idea what a mission trip involved, but I tell you what, you will never be the same once you take a mission trip. We were way up in the mountains, up into an old coffee plantation, ministering in there, and we just stayed in the churches. We slept on the floor, slept on the benches, wherever. It didn't matter, but I just saw how receptive those people were. I had a message that I was going to speak on. It was about Jesus, the bread of life, and I had a loaf of bread. Just a whole loaf, wasn't sliced or anything, and I was going to use that as a prop. But during the week, I wasn't able to use it. It didn't work out, and it got a little bit moldy, and I was going to throw it outside to the chickens, because chickens just ran around everywhere out there. And I started to throw that bread away, and those kids, I was so shocked. They grabbed that bread out of my hand, and that bread was gone in a flash. And I just didn't realize what the need was there, but it sure impacted my heart. We were in a small church. It was just right at the beginning, back of a house. They tried to have a little gathering there, and people would meet behind, and they were actually in process of trying to build a church, but they were meeting right out behind their house. And I met the family, just an awesome family with three little kids, and we were able to minister with them, and you think that you're giving, God is using you, but boy, you always get way more than you give. When I got back home from that first trip, God had placed on my heart to send some money. I didn't have any idea why, so I sent $200. It's just what came to my mind. I found out later that same family, just before school, they needed clothes. As a matter of fact, their shoes were so bad, they could not patch the shoes. They couldn't get them fixed good enough to go to school. Well, of course, God, in His omnipotence and all-knowing, He knew, and He placed that on my heart to send that money to that family. And that money helped them buy clothes and buy shoes and buy everything, for that family. $200 here doesn't sound like very much, but down there, $200 is a lot of money, and it was such a blessing to hear how God takes care of His people. You never know what you do today, what it's going to produce tomorrow. As long as I'm open and I have a heart willing to do what God has put on my heart, He will bless that, and you will receive many blessings, and you never know the fruit that will come out of that work that you're doing. And since that time, I have been on mission trips probably every year. I don't think I have missed a year that I haven't been on a mission trip somewhere. Not all to Guatemala. I've been in several countries. Wherever God leads me and opens the door, I'm willing to go on any trip that He has. And if God gives you that call, you should just open your heart and be willing to do what God has put on your heart to do, because we don't have a lot of time to get the word out, and we need to be faithful servants to go into Jerusalem, Judea, and to the uttermost parts of the world. Wherever God calls us to go, we need to be willing to be used in that way. And there's so much joy. There's so much that you get out of that. You'll never regret going on a mission trip. Missions is definitely more than a moment.